Okay. So again, to briefly remind you from beginning part. So there are nine level of the concentration or meditation, and then first level is it says power of correct, study, right? Power of listening, yeah. Um, it's either starting or completing by power of listening. The power of listening means um one way to explain, I already explained last time. There are three wisdom. Another way to think the power of listening is at the very beginning time, you only following um, you only try to follow what you hear. That's the power of listening. You are not repeatedly thinking, because you cannot repeatedly think, because you are because of that you are first time, you're not you do not know everything clear. So then you are meditating just begin at the very first time. Who will repeat lot, who will contemplating, who hear it, or who are already start what I call um, okay, another way to say. So right now, as beginner, very beginner, um, whatever object you choose, when you concentrate on that, you in order to developing the shamatha or concentration. So very beginning, you only try to think what you hear, right? What you hear, that's how you try to think it. So again and again, again and again. Actually, it's a kind of repeating there, but most of the time you are trying to thinking what you hear. And then second, the level is um, which you start from the first level, the first what call um, establishing the mind, what called right? Yeah, stabilizing the mind. So when you try to stabilize the mind first time, you try to follow the instruction or just following what you hear it. And then second one, it's called sorry, continuous what called continuous placement, sorry. Oh yeah, okay. Continuous stabilizations. So continuous stabilizations, which you start first time, like with either it's a breath or with a statue, and now you are trying to repeatedly think it again and again and again. So that's contemplation means. Sometimes the contemplating means you are not analyzing it, you are repeatedly thinking one of, because we cannot analyze it when we meditate. This is part of the single pointed meditation. So therefore, as analyzing is the obscuration for that, it's obstacle. So therefore, the contemplations is another way to say it's not really you are analyzing, you are repeatedly thinking, which you are start, which you choose the object from the first level, the establishing the mind, right? The first level, that object you are repeatedly thinking again and again and again. So then so you can repeatedly think first time, you cannot repeatedly think because there's distraction and laxity is very strong, right? The both the mental laxity and distractions are very strong. Therefore few seconds that we can focus it, then we lost the object. So second, you can a little bit repeat it, to repeatedly can think, because you are continuum, like I say last time, one is a 2 minute, 1 minute, that's 2 minute or 3 minute. that you can continue concentrate on object. Therefore, now you can repeatedly, after 3 minutes, you are again go back and think repeatedly again and again. This is the contemplating means. That beside what I explained last time, this is another way to think it. Contemplating means it's just repeating, right? So, and then when you achieve to third level, then you are easily recognized, or you are easily knowing that distraction arises. When distractions comes, you easily recognize it. There's a third level. And continuous stabilizations. Third one is re-stabilizations, right? Re-stabilizations. So, and actually, the meditate, we say meditating, right? So it's like actually meditating is beginning from the third level. Before is kind of like it's a part of that. It's processing to achieve shamatha, right? It's part of that, but you are not really meditating, because keep losing object again and again. It's very few period that can concentrate with the object, right? So actual you becoming good meditator is when you achieve the third level. And then some text says, now you can count it, you are meditator. So what is mean? You become an actual meditator. Better meditator is actually from third level, because it says like your object will be not lost. You will not lose the object, whatever you're concentrating. But again, the both obstacle, this laxity, mental laxity, and the distraction will be come again and again, right? So therefore, the first two, it says like attention is, it's a mental attention which tightly engage it, right? So the third time, when you achieve the third level, you don't have to be tightly engaged, because you are now getting more confidence to stabilizations, and you are more ability to focus, your mind stay with the object. So then, since then, you don't have to be the engaged tightly. So right. So from third to, I think, seventh, from third to seventh, it says like a mental attention which engage with interruptions. So third to seven is, you can continuous stay with the object, but again the singing and distractions comes again and again, but not as like a first two level, right? So it comes again and again, and then it's getting more lesser and lesser and lesser up to seven. But still, whenever you achieve the seventh level, still is interrupted by this two obstacle. So, but different is the previous has a more interrupting, then getting less lesser interrupted. But until seventh level, you are interrupted by the true obstacle. But again, want to just make sure that you are becoming the better meditator when you achieve the third level one. Before that, it's work hard, very difficulty, but don't have to keep up. So that's the saying. It's a kind of like a processing to there. So without first two level, you will not have third level. You will not have another above levels, right? It's very much depend on first two level. So therefore, your work hard, you like having more strongly interrupting to your meditating. I'm talking first two level. Therefore, you have to be really engaged tightly, very attention with strong attentions, right? So, and that makes you to achieve third level, then getting the it's much easier than first two level, and then you are become a good meditator. That's how I would say it. Okay. So, and then mental attention, which engage without interruption, is the eighth one, the eighth level. The eighth level is without interruptions. The true obstacle, it will not interrupt to you while you're doing the meditation. Same as like the ninth one is not interrupted. Both are not interrupting, but different is the eighth one needs still effort. Not, do not need a strong effort to concentrate, but at the way beginning, you are like a gentle effort. Then when you started, when you begin concentrating with the object, then it will never interrupted by this obstacle. You can continue meditate on object, but still you need a little bit effort on the beginning. But when we reach the ninth level, the mind concentrating on the object, it's kind of effortless. That's the difference, right? Both are not interrupted, but one is really need effort, another one is effortless. So that's the how you know the having that four attentions during this ninth level. And again, say when you achieve the third level, you are a good meditator, then your concentration is much better. What the problem is, you could be have more singing then. The earlier distraction is more stronger. When you achieve the third level, you will become a good meditator. That problem, like singing. So this third level, therefore, when you're having singing, then there you are recognizing that like even the different singing laxity, mental laxity there. So a subtle level of mental laxity there. That's you can make differentiate between subtle level of mental laxity and then gross level of mental laxity, right? So when you achieve the third level, so therefore, so you are a good meditator. Therefore, it's very much danger by the having more mental laxity than distractions. So therefore, the third level is yeah. And then what we're doing is the fourth level. So as well as you have the problem with the subtle mental laxity arise again and again, then what you need to do in the fourth level, you have to think the benefit of concentration again and again, because the singing is kind of like last time I said, like a fuzzy mind, or like no energy, or like a sleepy. So how comes this is not only you are good concentrated, right? So not that much strong interesting or attention on that. So therefore, so overcome by that problem, the subtle singing, what you need to do is you have to think more benefit of concentration, right? So that before you meditate, before you concentrate on object, you have to take time for thinking the benefit of concentrations. And then when you become a fourth level, you are still a good concentrator, meditator, you have good concentration, but having more like a distraction again, because you are very much things about that benefit of concentration, which you need to think overcome by subtle singing, right? So, and then it's too much think. Then the fourth level has problem that uh, uh, like distracted by that thinking of that concentration, right? And then you using power of vigilance at the fourth level and fifth level. You need a more you need a strong power of the vigilance, because the fourth level you have a problem with the singing, and fifth level you have a problem with distraction. How? Because you think too much about the benefit of concentration. That makes your mind's more wake up. It's let you overcome by singing. It's more awareness, right? It's no more awake to you. It's more getting joyful, enjoy with the concentration. It really makes you enjoy with the concentrations, because you are meditating and sometimes you think the benefit of concentration is you really makes you interesting on concentration continues. Same time, like you are you very much like to have concentration, um, because of actual concentrating and thinking of the benefit of the concentration mind. So that's two, brings you very much like to concentration. That very much liking concentration brings you distractions. So then the fourth level, sorry, fifth level, having more problem distraction because of the your fourth levels practice. The both need a power of vigilance. One's problem singing, you have to the recognize again. You want to you have to keep watch your mind to the singing coming or not coming. And then fourth level is you have to keep watch on distraction, because of your practice of the fourth level. Fifth level, you have to power of vigilance still, because you have to what call um, mm, yeah, you have to keep check your mind continuously with having distraction or not, because it's more possibility. So therefore these two, the fourth and fifth are um, the level are called of the power of vigilance, because you have to apply this vigilance strongly, and then it will be let you overcome by it. So right. And the fifth level, um yeah. So fourth level, you having more enjoy, but at the same time it's distraction. Now if when you fifth, what you need to think is fault of having distraction. Again, same, right? This is similar as a fourth. The difference is the fourth one is more have to think benefit of concentration. Now fifth one is have to think more fault of having distraction, right? So by overcome by distraction, but still you can your concentration will overcome, but you need a more develop, right? You have to more develop to achieve the shamatha. So therefore you have to think the fault of the distraction, and then with also when you think the fall of distraction, and then when you're doing the meditation, distraction will be possible. Subtle distraction, okay, subtle distraction will be possibility. Therefore both need a power of vigilance, and then it's let you overcome by never ever have distraction. Never ever have distraction on a the fifth level. I mean, like not really never ever. What call um yeah, actually, yeah. um that's true. That's the one to say extremely limited. um so okay, then when you achieve the sixth level, see, The elephants most are turned into the white color. That much you are free from distraction. Monkey as therefore you are also free from sinking. And then you do not see the rabbit on the behind the elephant, top of the elephant, because you are totally free from subtle singing, right? As uh, we need to more understand about the subtle distraction mind and subtle mental laxity. So it's because it could be confuse us that still you have a clarity and stability. Whenever, like when you have a subtle mental laxity, subtle distraction, still you have a clarity and a stability, but the clarity is not that strong or fresh as you see before. So or you will see after. So therefore, um, that could be the subtle mental laxity. So again, this too it's important to know. And then sixth, um, and seventh, it's a power of enthusiasm, power of joyful. So you don't need the power of vigilance, because there you don't have a problem with having the distraction and like a singing mental laxity. But as you are need to develop, you need a more joyful effort, power of enthusiasm. Okay. So what says here? Okay. Um, hmm. So it says from seventh level, it's very difficult to have this two obstacle. Almost you will not have that two obstacle as mental laxity and distraction, but still you need the power of enthusiasm to overcome by a subtle level of say yeah, that two obstacle. Hmm. What is different between five and six is okay. Let's say what is different between like a um, first and second, which is having more longer stability. The first one is do not have a your mind is not really having stability, but the second one has having longer stability, or yeah, your mind longer stability than first. That's the difference between first and second. And second and third has a difference between the hmm, yeah, yeah, okay. And then third and between third and fourth, different between what different it has what it has different between like if third and fourth. Um, it's third one is possibility to lose your uh, object. The fourth one is not. That's the different. And then fourth and fifth is. The fourth one has possible to have like um, the the gross level of mental laxity, but the fifth one is not. Fourth one is possible to have gross level of. It means interrupted. It was still interrupted by the gross level of mental laxity. The fifth one is not. And then fifth and sixth different between is like the fifth one is possible to have a subtle level of mental laxity, but um, yeah, need a more vigilance, to attention to having certain level of, fifth one has a more vigilance for to keep watch that the certain level of mental laxity arising or not. The sixth one is do not. Sixth one is no need to attention strongly, or no need like a vigilance for checking that having a certain level of what called mental laxity or not, right? It's sixth level is not, fifth level yes. um, and then six and seven different is hmm. Okay, six one is still possible to what call um, interpreted by a certain level of yeah, it's not make sense. Okay. Hmm. And it's a seven level. They're saying here. It's saying here still like having problem with a certain level of the two obscure the two obscurations of certain level, um, but the eight one do not, right? Eight from eight level, they are actually now eight level you will never have. From eight level you never have that true obstacle, either gross and self level. You are free from that, but you still need a little bit joyful effort. And then nine is not. So this is, I think, this is saying here. Okay. Seven six one is what it says here. Purifications, right? So, oh, sorry, what's it? Pacifications, okay. Um, number Shiva Java, okay. 7 months Shiva Java, right? Hmm, okay. Let me see here what it says in the 6 1 is Ngabe Kap Sim Sing to Tawi. Yeah, that's already, I already explained it, like a fifth and six, and then huh? Fourth and fifth. Duar Java, Shiva Java. Gobang only given you one yamche. Ah, okay. 시신기 없어 디 셈네 응아 바던 주보주 sorry, actually I a little bit explain a little bit wrong. What I explained, like having so like a certain level of laxity and certain level of gross, it's like a fifth and sixth. The fifth one has having more certain level of singing, uh, because we strongly concentrate from the third and fourth, right? So certain level of singing, therefore you have to think the benefit of concentration. Sorry, I explained it in the fourth. Actually, it's in the fifth. So you have to strong thing at the benefit of the concentrations. That means makes you have you that makes you have that distraction mind. Then you have to think the fault of distractions and the sixth level. So these two is by the power of the vigilance, because the first one need a vigilance of for like singing, and then second the sixth one is for need a vigilance for distractions. So then 6 and 7 is like you will have more joyful with having concentration in the fifth, and then from 6 you will have, do not have a problem. Uh, what called you can you can strongly stop that certain level of singing and grouse. So another, you can see in the photo, the monkey is behind the fifth and sixth monkey is behind the elephant. Now up to here, the fourth monkey goes in front of elephant because distraction is always at the comes past. Now distraction cannot comes before singing. This is the exactly, distraction cannot comes before singing. Therefore, because now that much you have become a better concentrated. Actually, right? That you are more overcome by distraction when you achieve the fifth level. So therefore, but and then having more concentration is that possibility to settle singing. The possibility is subtle singing. It's disrupted to you. So therefore, you have to think more benefit of concentration that I explained it. So sorry for that. And then on the fifth level, because of that fifth level, you think very much the benefit of concentration, then it brings you more distraction. And sixth level, you have to overcome by distraction. Then therefore, you have to think more fault of distraction. Then the both, it's need the power of vigilance to overcome by these two subtle this, but you are not still completely overcome by these two subtle obscurations. Then seventh level, right? So seventh level, 갑자기 친구 참고 깨깔라 중세 깨경 대마다 좋아 중을 봉 제보스. So at the seventh level, it's very difficult to have the true obstacle, the certain level of true obstacle. Even it arises, you can immediately stop it. Before that, you cannot immediately stop it. Now you can immediately stop that in the seventh level. So after seventh level, what I explained it like a mental attention which engage with the interruptions. Yeah, after seventh level, it will be interrupted by the true obstacle. But when the seventh one, it's very rare, and it's almost not having this true obstacle. Even it's have it, you can immediate stop it. You can immediate overcome by it. So that's the seventh level. And then 7 and 8 is depend on, but still you need a joyful effort. You don't need the power of vigilance for meditating, because you will not have that much the problem with the true obstacle. But even you are completed that having the power of the vigilance. So therefore, you don't need to be used, like you don't have to be attention to have vigilance, because it's become a very powerful. Therefore, even you have that true obstacle, you will immediately recognize it, even you are not using your vigilance as a before. But when the seventh level, you don't have to use the vigilance. Without using vigilance, you will recognize that certain level of the true obstacle. But it's very rare and very difficult to have it. But you need the power of joyful overcome by the subtle ones, right? So, and then the eighth one. Now say, what is the name of the eighth one?
Single pointed concentration.
Oh yeah, single pointed. Complete falsifications, and then single pointed concentrations. Single pointed concentration. Now you see the 8th level, the distraction and both singing is completely eliminated. No more singing and distraction there because elephant is totally turned into the color white. And then the monkey is no more there, rabbit is no more there. So you're totally overcome by the two obscurations. Um, um, but still, I think it says you need a joyful effort to have strong concentrations. It says, "Tomar tianxie zhongse dena jinggu de chu bar ju minu ba ding." So, what is different between 7 and 8? 7, when you're doing the meditation, it's possible to have certain level of singing, like a true obstacle, possible. But the 8th level, when you begin the meditate, you need a little bit effort to concentrate on object. When you start, when you like first moment of the when you concentrate, you need an effort to focus on an object, and then you will never have these two obscurations during the meditation time. Never have a true obsession, but what the difference is, with the beginning time you need a little bit effort to concentrate, focus on object, then it will be complete until you are come out from meditations there without any obscurations. This is different between 7 and 8. And ninth level, so now even you don't need a joyful effort, you are having the that's concentration. Ninth level we call balance. What called here English? Mental equanimity. Yeah, mental equanimity. So the mental equanimity is kind of like you are complete concentration. You don't need any effort. When you think at this, when you think object at the same time, you are concentrated, right? But the 8 below 8 or 8.1 is when you try to think an object at the not the same time you become your mind is become a concentrated, or your mind is not like a concentrated mind, right? But the 9.1 is when you start to think object at the moment same time you are concentrated on object, you are becoming the meditator or concentrations on object, mental more stability and clarity both strongly there. But still we not call it shamatha, right? So what needed from there extra? So up to here all this are like the desire and minds up to here. So therefore you are not achieve the either form realms or formless realms mind, right? So last time, what we need to first attend when you attend the shamatha is form realms. What called premeditated. It says premeditations. Near top. Well, how you translate near top? It's premeditating, right? Lobsang, your voice is very soft. Premeditate line bear.
Access concentration.
Access concentration. Okay, okay. So the access concentration, you still not achieve that access concentrations. So when you achieve the access concentration, same time you achieve shamatha, right? So therefore, up to here, the ninth level, still that all the desire and mind can go up to that much, like a concentrate, up to ninth level. But desire and minds cannot let you like a turn into the, I mean, like a desire minds cannot have that subtle concentrations as a shamatha. So whatever I'm saying, try to say here, up to 9, your our mind is still desire. It's like a very equanimity, concentrated, clarity, stability, everything's there, but still is desire mind. Therefore, still, even that mind is not that much useful. It's much better than today's our mind, but comparing to try to see the emptiness or achieve like each path or achieve compassion or bodhicitta, that mind, the ninth level, still not that powerful or ability or qualified to let you have this all those all path or let you have see the emptiness like with the image or directly. It's not qualified at the time. So then therefore you have to continuously meditate. Then it will let you have a Xinjiang is a pliancy, right? It's a pliancy, the mind pliancy. And once you have mind pliancy, then after that you will have a body pliancy. And when you have a body pliancy, that brings you the joyful, enjoyment of body that affect to the mind happy. So mind enjoyments. So pliancy and the blissful. That once you have that mind and both body are pliancy and blissful, that's the exactly sign that you achieve shamatha. And then you also can think that access of meditation mind, they achieved it. Are you confused?
I wasn't sure when you said up to level 9. Does
Uh-huh.
that mean that once you're at level 9, then you're no more desire realm? Or,
After level 9, after you become on that when that concentration mind turn into having that fluency and blissful, then no more desire mind.
okay. So
After ninth.
even through level 9, then you have the desire realm mind.
Yes, yes.
Okay, thank
So
you.
ninth one we call dosem tsijikpa. Dosem tsijikpa means the single pointed, the desire, the single pointed of desire mind. Dosem is a Doba is a desire, sem is mind, dosem desire mind, Sijikba is a concentrated and single pointed. Single pointed of desire mind, that we call it ninth level. Therefore, it's still not completely qualified to have those or achieve the path. So therefore, you have to continuously meditate. So another way, do you think up to ninth, all this level nine are uh, preliminary or preliminary practice, or they are preparation practice for achieve shamatha that you can think up to nine. So sometimes we have confused. Ninth one is shamatha. Then ninth one is still do not have a plan. Why is not shamatha? Because still do not have a pliancy and blissful. It needed. The pliancy is not just say like a having concentration. The concentration with the concentration mind, it need a flexible, very flexible. Even you have a concentration mind right now at the ninth level, it's not really flexible. The flexible means here whatever you like. Like I say, I want to concentrate on bodhicitta. Exactly mind is staying with the bodhicitta. I want to concentrate on compassion, mind exactly staying with the concentrations. Whatever you want to focus, exactly minds following it. That's kind of pliancy or flexible means that. So we needed that once, and then once you have it, then blissful is no don't have to separately practice or meditate for having blissful. When you have that pliancy mind, same time it brings you blissful without like a separate meditating. But you need a more meditate to having pliancy because then ninth, right? So, but when you have a plan C, no need extra or separate meditate for having blissful. So those comes together, almost comes together, but it has a little bit gap, right? but no need a separate or the effort for having that. So once you have that, then you achieve the shamatha. Okay. So, and then once you achieve shamatha, and again, you need to achieve the spiritual insight, right? Your mind has to have that kind of qualified. When you have special insight, that we call union mind of concentration and analytical mind, right? Union, what called union? Shila Sungdel. Shila Sungdel means
Become inseparable.
mhm,
Become inseparable.
inseparable. No, right? Union. Shila Sungdel. Shila Sungdel. How you translate? No, Sundar.
Yes, it's the union of serenity and insight.
Unit inside and serenity, right?
Union, unity, trouble.
Okay.
Unity, serenity, union, serenity.
Okay. So then, unity of serenity and insight. So what is mean? Now mind can analyze it. Mind can think so many different objects with the concentration. So that's kind of quality we needed. So right now, when we concentrate, we cannot think many objects. When we try to think many objects, we cannot concentrate on. We cannot have single pointed mind. When we try to having single pointed mind or concentrate on one object, we cannot analyze it. When we try to analyze it, analyzing is actually you thinking many reason, right? You thinking many reason, or that means you have to think many object. So, but right now we cannot have these two together. We do not have that quality. So after you achieve shamatha, and still you have to meditate continues to have special insight. So use shamatha and then try to analyze either emptiness, whatever object, right? Whatever object you have to analyze it in. Same object, when you build it up, it's not necessarily always has to be same. When you try to achieve shamatha with some object, and after that you can analyze on different object. For example, when you try to achieve shamatha with the Buddha image, and after you achieve shamatha, you can analyze and you can build up the analytical mind with the concentration, with the emptiness or bodhicitta, whatever. Also, what object you are considered from beginning to the end, having serenity, same object you can build, same object you can also analyze on that. But whatever, either it's the same object or different object, after you achieve the serenity or shamatha, so you are trying to analyzing on object without losing any single pointed mind or without losing any concentration mind. So again, you continues analyzing and analyzing, then same, the mind will become another plan C. So the shamatha is more having plan C with the concentration or single pointed mind. So the special insight plan C is with the concentration you are analyzing, just move to next. It's not that simple way to move it. It takes time. You have good quality to concentration, but the moving to next analytical mind with the concentration also takes time. You still need some kind of meditate or effort. You see that fire behind the elephants. That fire is need effort, right? Uh, um, so therefore, um, you need to work hard. So you need effort that mind can analyze on any object without uh, losing the concentration mind. Doing it again and again, and when you achieve the plan C and blissful with after analytical, so this is the mind that unity of serenity and serenity and insight, or serenity and analytical mind. So once you have that mind, then all other objects, Whatever you want to attain, whatever you want to achieve, whatever you want to change, makes you way easy than today. So right now, concentration, compassion, bodhicitta, emptiness makes it very difficult for us. So because of that, once you have that, makes you more easy. But always, this is not the always like the order, right? You must have to be concentration before you see the emptiness. It's not necessary. That's just telling you it's not necessary because it's another possibility there. But the most of practitioner or easier way to do this one here, build up the concentration, and after the you have shamatha or serenity, also try to have that special insight, that union mind, that unity mind. So once you have that, then it makes you very easy. Instead of you are meditating on emptiness, same time developing concentrations, same time developing analytical mind, same time developing unity mind of this serenity and analytical mind. It takes a lot of time. It's difficult, more difficult to do that way. But still, it's possible that I'm saying it. Okay. Yeah. Any doubt? Do you have any?
Any doubt in what you're saying or any doubt in our ability?
Any doubt in anything what I'm saying here?
No doubt in what you're saying. No.
You should be have. Okay. Or another way to say any question.
Oh, Janine asked last week about the symbols.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember now. The five object of five sense, right? So I try to check it the textbook. It's not really explain that order, right? But generally it says here the five sense object are the object for having distraction. And when I look at the Abhidhamma, the five sense, like the first one is form, second one is and sound, and then smell, then taste, then contact. This is the order. This order is like it's a gross to settle, but it comes like a kind of reverse, right? The taste, I mean, like a tangible, sense tangible, right?
You can touch.
Yeah, tangible, and then taste, sound, sound, smell, and form. It comes kind of like a reverse. Actually, the gross level we need to be from sound to go down, right? Sudha, ti, ro, reksha, as we said it. This is the level. This is the order: form, sound, and smell, and taste, and tangible object. So this is the order that grows to the subtle. But way coming up, still form is up there, which is gross one, and subtle one is the tangible object, which is kind of like you are cleaning at the way beginning, almost the second the powers, or you are cleaning on like a third levels, right? Looks like it. So therefore, I think it, and I couldn't find any explanation on that, and then what I remember the order in Abhidhamma is that they say that one. So I can guess now. So the gross level will be more strong distracted to you than subtle level object. Right? So when we see something, even like an eye consciousness, even the form has a many different subtle form and gross form. Subtle form, we are not that much sees, it's not distracted to us. Gross level sees again and again in front of eyes. That's when you, as well as is in front of eyes, immediate appears in our eyes, right? That much gross. So therefore, gross will be gross level of object will be brings you more distraction until like even the high levels. This is the, I think, difficult to overcome by it, because it appears object easily is big, huge, is appears that much easily makes you distractions. So then cloth, or like I said, the first one is tangible. This is the tangible object is symbolized is the cloth. Cloth is the tangible object. It is smooth, rough, cool, hard. This is the tangible object, right? So this is not that much distracted to you than test. The test is not that much distracted to you than sound. Sound will be more distracted to you than test, right? Smell will be, I don't know, smell will be more distracted to you than sound. As well as like a form, physical form, it will be more distracted to you than smell. So therefore, it's distraction. Way to overcome by distraction is the of the five sense is the that form will be the more distracted to you. Therefore, the form is the put in the last level. That's my guessing, based on knowing Abhidhamma and not seeing another commentary.
Thank
Okay.
you. Yeah, thank you for looking into that.
Yeah, okay. You understand what I'm trying to saying, right?
Yes.
Okay, okay.
Is there a stage here in which the level of concentration becomes irreversible in this life? Or can any of them, if you achieve any of the stages, can they be reversed? Like you can fall from this?
Fall, yeah, definitely.
So where is there a stage where it is irreversible in this life?
Actually looks like here, I think below 7th.
Okay.
Below 7 will be irreversible, and above 7, like 8, 9, not really, right? Because this all I'm guessing. I do not achieve. I don't have experience. So I'm talking based on that knowledge, based on my analyzing mind, based on my knowledge. So yeah, that's point of that I can say below 7, 1 to 7 can be irreversible. Yeah.
Geshe, do you mean then that in your next life, if you've already achieved the 8th level, then
Next level, even 8th level is not really, it could be changed. So you achieve up to 8th level right now, even 9th, you achieve 9th level this lifetime and you die. So next life, the power of that 9th level is still there? No, I don't think so. It's not necessary, but it's not like black and white, right? It's not necessary.
got it.
Yeah. But actually, we should count I'm good meditator or not good meditator from 3rd level. So when you achieve 3rd level, then you can say I'm good meditator. Not excellent, not the best, but good level, like a good meditator. Up to here, yeah, do not think I'm good meditator. So need a lot of effort and work hard. So yeah. Okay. Hello.
캐시디 먼저 곰자디 다 세 표현이 세점마다 키에면은 한디 곰 단다 저기 추며 줘도 참 말해. 차고를 간데르다.
곰 잡니 세시말 키에면에
단데디 답배시나 군도 단다 딩일 풍으로. 디 단다 스테이지 9에 될래니 따디 슈프 세표라지나 세제마다 유메 따디 고니 고주 유메디 따 예바 유마로
네네.
이메나 아니 단대들 깔리 딘디전 처음에 차를 참
네네. 그러면 어디 그 인증을 지켜서 내가 그것을 거쳐야지.
If you practice this meditation and you attain the ninth stage, and if you die and you cannot get it, you cannot practice it again in the next life or the next life. If it is not certain, then why you put a lot of effort to practice this meditation?
Okay. So that again, it's as I say, it's not like a black and white. It's not always, cannot say it will be not benefit you in the future life, but I cannot say it's really benefit you the future life. One of my guessing, because of hearsay, we achieved shamatha many times. We achieved shamatha like a concentration, that serenity many times, even by karma. When we born in a form realms and formless realm by karma, as we should have that serenity at the time. So, but we do not use serenity as a achieve something, change ourselves something. Serenity is just concentration mind, just single pointed mind. It means not it's something good quality. You still, you know, once you have a single pointed mind, it is possible that you are all this like a desire, the mental afflictions can reduce it. It can reduce it, yes, definitely it reduces, but it's not eliminated. You are not overcome by it having just concentration mind. It's reduce it when during the meditation time. But when you come out from concentration meditation, you might have some kind of that, even like a stronger desire, you know, comparable. When you during the meditation, after I'm saying that who achieved the serenity, you know, during the meditation time, all these mental afflictions reduces very much less. But when you come out from this meditation, serenity, it could be again have that strong like afflictions. So what is mean that just having concentration is not that much brings you benefit in future life, because you still not that much change it. Only you gain one good quality, you not change it to strong anger to the less anger, or eliminate anger, or not changing anything of this, and you will not achieve any like achievement. You will not seize, you will not seize any emptiness or impermanent anything, right? So therefore it is not necessary to brings you a great benefit in the future life, because of even the karma brings us. But we can say we had it many times in our this life, the many lifetime. But today we still in some being who has a very difficult by suffering, and this difficult to do this all practice. Even we do have this before. So, but when you use that single pointed mind to have special insight, use it for achieve the bodhicitta, definitely is continuum. That's all good quality will be continuum, hold it in next life. Then you don't have to next life from beginning. From beginning, you just have that good quality, right? Even you achieve the path, compassion, like a accumulation path, seeing path, whatever you achieve, you don't have to rebuild it again in the future, next life, because you use that shamatha for some kind of achievement. But if you not use, you can think it's useless. This very clearly says in Lamrim, just having concentration is useless. Yeah, until you're not using it for you are changing or achieving enlightenment or achieving nirvana, is useless. Of course, then it's useless in future life.
touch it.
That's all.
But Geshe-la, isn't that true of the other? I mean, we're talking about if ideally the perfection of the Shine practice, right? Shamatha.
Uh-huh.
So we're dedicating this for the benefit of all sentient beings, and so we accumulate infinite merit, right? So all of that would help.
Your motivation is good. Where you build up shamatha for sentient being, and same time you huge accumulate merit. But if you not go more than this shamatha, or you not use shamatha perfectly, then you will rebirth in future life like a form rams and formless ram because of the power of merit of having shamatha or your motivation. No more than this. You are still in samsaric being, and then is again, yeah. Once you reborn in form rams, concentration is there, but not always there. You can also next life you can fall in another life which do not have concentration mind. So yeah, that's the way saying just having concentration. There are many another practitioner, there are another Hinduism practitioners, they have many. We have, this is one common between Hindu and Buddhism, that quality, they're having shamatha. They do have shamatha, we do have shamatha. So but when they achieve shamatha, they are almost there, they think it's liberation because it's very peaceful, right? Very peaceful. They think almost liberation, but Buddhists saying this is not exactly liberation. It's peaceful, definitely it's peaceful then right now, because it's more subtle mind that we're using than the gross level of mind. But if you just enjoy with this subtle mind, kashamata, serenity, continues, not doing more than this, or you're not using it, then it's not different than what other have it. It's not different than what you had it by the life, karma. So, so therefore, then there, why we build up the shamatha. That's all the question. So Buddha is saying you should build up shamatha for achieve bodhicitta, for achieve all this path one by one, for seeing emptiness directly, for see impermanent. You should build up shamatha for that. If not, then you don't have to build up shamatha. Or you can say, oh yeah, I want this just life peaceful. That's another issue. If you want to just this life peaceful, yes, you can do build up shamatha, just shamatha, fine. That's the saying it. Even you have motivation is good, you accumulate huge merit, but as far as you don't have an special insight, not achieve anything, not really makes you different.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. It has to be used as a basis
Yeah,
for cultivating insight.
definitely. This is important part here. Yeah.
Geshe,
Hello,
I have another question.
Lasso.
What if the difference, what if the relation between achieving shamatha and vipassana and achieving clairvoyance? Wish it.
Fair one. Okay. The Vivashana, actually, the Buddhists, we are Buddhists with Vivashana, and especially insight is same. It should be comes after the shamatha, right? That unity mind of the serenity and analytical mind. That's the vipassana for us. So this is the different than shamatha, because you can not just concentrate, you be with the concentration, with the single pointed mind, you are analyzing on many different objects. So that's the things. And clear wine is one of the quality that for example, you know that we can see other people's mind, we can understand what they think, we can see what more future life. This is the clear wine. It's also depend on shamatha. Once you have shamatha, you will have, it's possible to you have the clear wine. Once you do not have a shamatha, you will not have the clear wine.
Tochena.
Lasso. There is the Vipashana, we are not just thinking simply something special inside. Vipashana means special insight, right? But not the simply special insight. You know, even the shamatha is something different that you see, right? Like right now, our mind is too much gross, a level of distracted, strongly distracted, right? So when you achieve shamatha, you more become a gentle, more calm, right? Something special there, which you do not have before. So something more special than before. It's not counted vipassana. Vipassana is either you like sees reality of things, or either you achieved like the high level of qualities. That's our vipassanas. It's a huge difference, big difference, right? So that's the we can think it lakdong lasso. Okay. So anyone else? You can have another question beside this topic, and from next Tuesday will be Kishla will be started. And again, I just let you know that even not going India, so Tuesday class again maybe might be not have often as usual. Like I usually from December to almost beginning of March, we try to stop the Tuesday class, right? So oh yeah, I should stop the recording.